Hello and welcome to another episode of On the Fly with Sly. I'm your host, Sly. Guys, I hope that these small videos have been helpful to you as you've been doing your own research as to the different projects that are coming into the space. But please remember that I'm not an expert and I don't work for these projects. I'm learning a lot of this stuff alongside of you guys. But that being said, if you like the video and you subscribe to the channel, it does help me help you. Now, as always, I have to remind you that none of this is ever meant to be financial advice. So continue doing your own research, continue making your own calls. And with that being said, let's jump into today's project. We're talking about Aave. Ave Maria. Not that Ave. Okay, let's get to it. Before we just jump into talking about this project, let me take a moment to go over a couple of key terms for those of you who might be newer to the space, because they're important to know and understand. So first, let's talk about DeFi, or decentralized finance, and then let's talk about liquidity pools. Now, decentralized finance is exactly what it sounds like. So these are applications or businesses that use the blockchain to create financial products. Now, these contracts are self-executing, so there's no need for a middleman. No brokerages, no exchanges, no banks. Liquidity pools are just funds that are locked inside of a smart contract. These are used for things like lending and trading, and they're the backbone for decentralized exchanges like Uniswap. So liquidity providers will add an equal amount value of tokens into a pool to create a market, and in return for providing, they get things like trading fees. Okay, now let's talk about Aave. Aave is a decentralized lending system. It allows its users to lend or to borrow or to earn interest on their crypto assets, and it's run on the Ethereum blockchain. Now, this project was founded in 2017 by Stani Kulikov, and it's based in Switzerland. This project actually began under the name ETHLend, and during the ICO, they were able to raise $16.2 million. Then in 2018, this project rebranded itself to Aave, which, fun fact, is the Finnish word for ghost. Okay, so the users put in their funds that they want to be able to lend out, and then the borrowers come along and they're able to borrow from that pool that the lenders have created. So Aave's liquidity pool system is set up to ensure that the interest rates are determined algorithmically based on the assets that are being borrowed. So if an asset is in short supply, the interest rate is set high to encourage the lenders to lend. And then on the other hand, if an asset is at a high supply, then the interest rate is set low to encourage the borrowers to borrow. Now, anyone can borrow, they just have to put up collateral that's at an equal or a greater amount than the amount that they're hoping to borrow. Now, Aave offers something called flash loans, and these are uncollateralized loans that are meant to help capitalize on short-term trades. The only caveat with this is that those loans have to be paid back in the same block, or it's all reverted and the funds are returned. Now, Aave is currently burning about 80% of the fees that they gather. The other amount is being used to pay off the lenders, but this is just to help things like the scarcity of the coin, and that drives the price of the coin up. Okay, so that's a really quick look at Aave. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel, and come back next week because we're going to go over another project together. I can't wait to see ya.